Guard Plus test is not for the.
All right.
Oh, it wasn't going.
No, it's streaming for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm just recording too, so I can post it on my YouTube. I'm gonna send you the video when I edit it. Then you post it on
Here they go. Center of the ring.
Just 3 weeks away from that vicious beatdown that Cody took from all.
Right hand after right hand from Cody.
That's why I got that Christmas.
Come on, Cody, this is WrestleMania. You gotta own that shit, you know?
It's not like that chance. Wow, he can finally get a piece
Randy
of
Orton just fucked him up, left him bloody, you know? And he's over here just giving him half-ass punches. No offense, but you gotta come with some energy, dog.
Honestly,
You know?
honestly, what I want to see. I like that they made Randy the heel, but at the same time, I don't.
I agree.
I wanted to see Cody Rhodes.
Yes, I entirely agree with that. We've been getting heel Randy Orton for the
That's 20-some years.
Right.
Like, let's get something new, you know? Said they gave us the same old, which is cool, but damn, you know?
It kind of feel like a repeat of like
Yes.
John Cena.
Yes, bro. You know, like
this whole story.
They didn't have they just threw some shit together at the last minute. That's what it feels like.
It's acting stupid right now.
But I think it's gonna end in a double turn where they're gonna turn Randy back to face. Clark Anderson is a dog, you know.
Hear me out.
Every scenario,
Every
situation, every time. Marines are made for
One
this.
time, Cody was part of the Bullet Club.
Right. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. You know, I immediately called my dad. One of the Usos just, you know, I thought he was fucking Jimmy or Jay. You know, I had no idea that there was a third brother.
You wanna know what pisses me off? So Triple H, he don't brought all these superstars back, like, and made people debut last year, like Penta. We had Aleister Black, Ray Phoenix, but he's not doing anything with him. Okay, he's doing a little something with Penta, but he could have been did that shit. He pulled the trigger with Penta. We talking Penta. We talking about one of the most decorated luchadors of today,
of all time.
Yeah, of all time.
That's what I would say.
His debut on TNA, he won the world title. Did you know that? His debut on TNA, won the world title on his first match. Beat his brother Ray Phoenix and Austin Aries. I think that's what they called him. This Austin Aries. But they not doing anything. That few Aleister Black, he had some fire ass storylines in AEW, but they not doing shit with him.
I know Aleister Black back in like 2016 had a banger for this company called AIW in Cleveland with Ray Rowe, and at the time I didn't know who he was, and that was my introduction to him. He was going by Tommy End back then. And just the style that they were wrestling and stuff, that was back when Eric the Viking from the Viking Raiders used to do moves, you know. Now he's a more slower pace. Like he's hurt, he's had injuries, you know.
Speaking of Viking Raiders, why have they not pulled the trigger of making a faction with Aleister Black and fucking Viking Raiders?
Yeah, that would be fire, dude. You know.
They would literally destroy the whole fucking roster. And you know that on NXT was pissing me off. Why the fuck they ain't put Dark State up?
Yeah,
Dark State should have been came up. First of all, Dark State to me, for modern day, they're like the modern day Shield.
Right.
But when I say, like one of them needs to stay back. You wanna know why I think he needs to stay back? I think what's his name? The Hispanic one.
I don't watch a lot of NXT. I've heard of them, but I don't know who they are.
Let me show you love. Matter of fact, we're gonna finish this. And then after this, we're gonna do
And he literally went from one show to another, and then met us back at the hotel or whatever after, you know? It was crazy, dog.
But then there's someone who on AEW that's either was in WWE before, but they didn't give him no push or her a push, or someone has never been WWE that's in AEW or currently that you think would fit perfectly with WWE.
Okay, that's a good question. So, who in AEW that I think would cross over well into WWE's television?
For you answer,
I want to give
I
you.
want everybody in the chat and everybody in the comments to let me know what y'all think.
I want to give the best possible answer to this. So let me think. Okay, FTR,
Hell yeah. You know who I think?
the revival. You know,
You know what I think? Swerve Strickland. Put him
they
on Monday
fumbled
Night Raw.
Swerve, man.
Yeah.
You know, but
Put him on
I don't
Monday
think
Night Raw.
they fumbled Swerve. I don't think Swerve really got that what he needed until he started linking up with Prince Nana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that gave him that depth to his character. Like it gave him another piece to use and shit. You know, like
He's
it gave
basically
him,
like a Bobby Lashley.
especially when he's a heel and
Mm-hmm.
fucking bro can get involved in the matches and you're not like, oh, but why is the good guy cheating? You know, like
You know who he remind me of? He remind me of like like a hardcore legend, but also a high flyer. He remind me of like a crossbreed between Booker T and kind of like a Rock or Stone Cold. But like he getting like it's so much things you can do him. You can make him. If you go to WWE, he can dead ass mind him being the next Rock.
right.
I can see that. But I see they trying to build up. Trick Williams to be like the next Booker T or the next Rock. But I rather if they bring Swerve Strickland to WWE.
Swerve has those years of
Mm-hmm.
working
Yeah.
that Trick Williams doesn't have, and that's what the difference is. You
There's
know,
a reason why they call Swerve Strickland the most dangerous dangerous pro wrestler on any brand.
shout out to Swerve Strickland. Swerve when I drive. You know,
Yeah.
love that dude, man. You know.
We gonna
What I
swerve
don't
when I
love,
drive.
what I don't love, since we're airing shit out, is how the fuck you gonna drink blood on live TV? Hey man, you know, like what the fuck are we even doing, bro?
That better be some fruit punch.
No, bro, he literally, bro was bleeding from his head, and he fucking put the glass or whatever right up under the blood and dripped the blood into the glass, and then drank that shit. I'm like, dog, what are we even doing?
How do you think?
That's sick, bro.
Have
You
you been
know.
watching AEW?
I pay attention a little bit, you know,
Okay.
especially when Shane wrestles. My dad's student, you know.
You know how on Ciampa debut? How do you
Oh
think they
yeah,
doing
okay.
with Ciampa?
I don't know how they're doing with Ciampa, but I did see, who did he wrestle? Oh, he just wrestled Leo Rush. I feel like that could be so much fun. I want to watch that match.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the clip from it where he was hopping around the ring. Leo Rush was hopping around the ring, and then he hit the dive on him, and I was just like, yeah, some fucking energy, bro.
WWE
You know?
so Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes,
The
they
reason
did.
why
I agree on
there
that.
was so much they could do. Basically, Tommaso Ciampa, dead ass, he could be the next Triple H.
Yes, bro. And it's not just because he looks like him, you know?
Yeah,
It's just like
it's just how he is in the ring and his mic skills and everything.
like he's a more technical version of Triple H.
Yeah,
He's just as nasty and devastating and vicious.
and he
But
is a student of the game.
cooler moves. You know, Triple H was always a more basic kind of guy, you know? And Tommaso Ciampa is a student of the art of technical wrestling, you know?
He's more of he's more of a cerebral assassin than Triple H ever was.
Yeah, Triple H was the character, but Tommaso Ciampa is the man, you know?
Yeah, he's the living embodiment of cerebral assassin.
Yes, bro.
Let's get back to this show.
Oh, skull crushing finale.
Technical difficulties.
I was fucking with it. how it started, how it ended, the middle, everything about it, I was fucking with it.
I do think after that Bad Bunny match, Damian Priest deserves more love than he gets because Bad Bunny ain't a wrestler. He made Bad Bunny look like a wrestler.
He made Bad Bunny look like he in the ring like Mysterio and shit.
Exactly, and that's an accomplishment, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you take a guy who doesn't do it and make him look like they can competently do it consistently.
Mm-hmm.
That's an art form. Like Rey Mysterio Jr., actual Rey Mysterio into the business,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But another funny stat about Rey Mysterio is Rey Mysterio Jr., like Rey Mysterio as we know Rey Mysterio, is the nephew of the real Rey Mysterio. And his
I don't
cousin,
mean to cut
his,
you off,
his
but
cousin, which is Rey Mysterio's
can
son.
I cut you
I'm
off?
sorry, yeah.
I didn't. I apologize, but I ain't mean to cut you off. But since the video is over, we got to give an honest review of what we think about the show this week's show.
Okay, I think it could be more solid, you know, more crisp. But all in all, I mean, the guys work hard, and to me, I think the casual fans that don't know what you're supposed to be doing, and even the young guys that didn't get to spend time around those old heads, like I did, you know, when I was younger and absorbed those things that I absorbed, they don't get it yet, you know, and that's okay, you know. You're not supposed to understand everything immediately. That's why a lot of times when they send you to school, they'll just send you out there with knowing minimal shit, and you're supposed to learn on the road as you go, and that's how you learn. They're not going to teach you anything. They're going to teach you the basics, and then you got to figure the rest out on your own, you know.
Yeah, to me, I get this like 6.
Yeah, at best six. At best six.
And
I agree.
that's me giving the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, at best. At best. You know.
So but you want to type in the match?
Yeah, I got you.
Mm-hmm. But with this shit. No, it's pissing me off with WWE not right now. It's pissing me off the most out of everything else. I know I've
Fuck
said
it.
this multiple times.
I'm gonna keep it short, and I'm gonna just play his Ring of Honor highlight reel.
It's pissing me off the most.
What? I'm gonna wait till we're done to play.
That how they building that Brock Breaker the same way they built up Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and I don't think it's no offense to Braun Breaker, but he shouldn't be doing a lot of the things that they have him doing or whatever, or that they're letting him do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not anything on him. It's just like he's running before he could walk. You know, and that's where you got to take a step back, slow down,
And that's where they
soak in
fucked
the
up. That's where they
moment. You
fucked up
know,
with Roman Reigns.
it's
They
like
they had
create
him running
moments. You know,
just
got
like you
to
said.
fishing for the moments. Like they're just throwing a line out there and hoping they
Mm-hmm.
catch something. You know,
Honestly, to me, who I think they should build up like building like Roman Reigns, but it would be a lot more better than how they built Roman Reigns up. But he's not even in WWE yet. But he did just recently debut on TNA. You know who I'm talking about? Zilla Fatu.
Oh yeah, he's a good dude.
If he goes to WWE, they should that should be like the next Roman Reigns guy. The next Paul Heyman guy, next
I think
that next Samoan breakout superstar.
yeah, when I watch Zilla work, I see all the flaws. No offense, you know, I see like there's a lot of shit that he needs to work on. You know, he's good, but he's got to learn to tone it down.
Yeah.
Like his dad wasn't out here doing all the shit that he's doing, and that you could say that's him evolving. But his dad wrestled for years before he became Umaga, you know? So if we're going to talk about evolution, talk about his evolution first, you know? That's what I'm saying, you know?
I see what you're talking about, but he is progressing. He's changing it up each week. He's getting better each week. But that's why I say WWE should pull the trigger. I'm not saying right now because I don't think it's that would fit right now because we on the road to WrestleMania. Maybe after on WrestleMania,
Right.
or after Backlash. I think it would be better after Backlash. Let's get to the video.
Fuck it, I'm gonna play this. This is my dad wrestling one of his students, Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor is in All Elite Wrestling right now.
I just look at TV. They give it like the streamer vibe.
I feel like my dad at this point, I mean, he might not be the number one best in the world, but he was at peak. And I would argue that his style in this match could go up to that.
Honestly, I would love to feel that in like All Elite Wrestling or WWE.
Yeah, my dad's convinced that AEW would never book him.
Honestly, I think I'm not going to feel that. All Elite Wrestling, they would book him how the best. Because that's basically because I've noticed all the top superstars in AEW, your dad trained.
EC3 came from my dad. EC3 was the fucking TNA World Champion. Sting and Hardy, Bobby Lashley.
Shane Taylor, I think Shane Taylor did just like a few months ago, 1, 2.
He was the sixth man tag champ. He's been the ring on TV champ. He actually got screwed out of the world title match, and I can't remember exactly what the finish was, but he never got paid. They owed him a title match, they never gave him to him, so he might get that in the future. Okay, it's cool to see them breaking the barrier on who we let in, you know? But goddamn, there was a time when they didn't just let anybody in. So to me, like, I showed Steve, if this were the fucking 80s, he would never be in the top position. Not when he first, it took him time to get with the trainers and learn his diet and get his body right now. I think Logan Paul could be one of the best guys out there.
You remember last week? They remember last week? They had the little movie at the Royal Rumble with Logan Paul. The little movie at the beginning of the Royal Rumble. And when they were choosing him returning, they never did nothing with that.
Oh, yeah.
Now they switching on that nigga Logan Paul, and in the worst you know who BD is? I fuss with what he doing, but he still got a lot of stuff. Like his mic skills.
Here's a person to me. I grew up, like, not grew up around, but like, around the time and I saw it a lot. Trey Miguel.
Sky's the limit.
Yes, I agree.
What do you think about Josh Briggs?
There's a reason Santino Marella calls him Trap Miguel, you know?
What do you?
He's a fucking animal.
What do you think about?
Our ring announcer, Jared Bundy, must have stolen my notes because he said exactly what I was going to say. J-Rock, the Big Daddy of Destruction, is a veteran of this business, spanning multiple years, but also some people can consider him one of the mainstays of RWA. To get to the top level in RWA, usually it has to go through J-Rock. J-Rock is
special guest referee for two of the biggest guys on NXT.
Focus wrong. Yeah, referee wrong. Damn.
I could barely even get to this shit. We're gonna go to. We're gonna play this one.
This is cool for me to watch because I don't watch a lot of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it'll give me something different. Oh, this is fucking 2K, dog.
It's 2K?
Yeah, and us.
I'm just gonna type in WWE because this is recent, so WWE. And go to their page. Do this. I'm gonna need you to start moving around. When it low, I need you to press. It's gonna. I need you to press shorts. Sometimes I do on my page. I like look out short of WWE shorts and shit.
Think you can roll a blunt, bro?
I don't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it on camera though.
Oh, damn. We can't smoke on camera.
We can smoke on camera, but I can't roll it on camera. I can't even let them know that. Well, let them know that it is weed, but they'll let me smoke on camera. But I can't necessarily show it. Like they let me smoke on. All right. Look at this right here. He just does to me. The reason why
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He should have just
He
been
didn't put his hands on him. I get it.
on the full
Hold on a second.
stood there. Stood there on the stage.
In the big
like this.
apple, the battle of the big men.
Oh my God!
Well, Briggs with a friendly reminder to
I'm not
Carver.
saying
Maybe
there
just
yet.
who is the baddest on the brand.
Shit. Just the other day,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't even put his hands on him. I get it.
the reason why. What'd you think?
Listen, I used to.
And a little.
Shit, this some good ass content right here. This is some good content. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me see.
Some good little conversation.
Yeah, let me see.
We're talking about some shit.
Niggas following. That's crazy. Oh, we can see y'all, but y'all can't see that screen. I just got it on the tab. Shit, I was about to subscribe to it. Why am I not signed in to It's crazy. Wait a minute, let me switch this over to this one. Cause I'm trying to subscribe to your channel. Which one? This one. Got you. Let's see.
Just threw it out. So we've thrown it out, and here comes some reinforcement. Shake Ely and Dark Star Matt Taylor to even up the odds. Out goes
see what's going on here. Even Crew Cat's confused over there.
Stop it right now! This is Anarchy in the Arnold! There are children here! There are rules! This cannot erupt into chaos! There has to be rules! There has to be order! And that's why we are going to restart this match as an 8-man tag team match! Playa, holla, holla!
8-man tag team match. What I thought was funny is we can't have chaos, but yet it's called anarchy in the Arnold. But you know, hey, who's the walking sword these days, right? Right. So, okay, let's see if we can sort this out. Meathook. We've got Crosshairs Kelly, Gino DiCapo, Big Fish Rambowski, don't let that lucha mask fool you, and J-Rock Daddy taking on Theodore Graham, Espirito Mayo, Darkstar Matt Taylor, and electrifying Jake Ely.
Well, it's going to be definitely hard to call this action with 8 guys. Adam, this is going to be what they call an old-fashioned Donnybrook.
I guess so. It's going to be called something by the end of this. I'm not sure what.
It looks like we got a mascot wanting to get into the ring here.
Crew Cat for the Columbus Crew, who played just outside of the Bricker building that we are here. And I think he's thought better of it. I mean, Big Fish is pretty intimidating with that mask on. So starting it off again, it looks like we're going to have J-Rock taking on Theodore Graham. Collar and elbow tie-up, so we're starting legal. That's good.
I have a feeling it's not going to last.
Me either.
This is so
Graham takes the left arm.
Already.
Working on J-Rock Daddy. What I want to know is where do you get material that has like, you know, dollar bills and whatnot all over it in order to make wrestling attire?
I wondered that myself.
I was going to say, I mean, I'd be willing to make something out of it. Nice reversal there by Theodore Graham. J-Rock not having the best of luck here at the Anarchy at the Arnold tournament.
Well, that all depends on who you ask. If you ask him, he did great.
And I got varsity.
Now he rings the arm into the side headlock. Nice crowd on hand here to catch the last few matches we have here in New Ohio Wrestling.
I was out of shape, but I have a condition fit.
Crew Cat apparently has a front row seat now.
I can still do what I
Still jarring at Crosshairs Kelly.
And it's because I move
Oh, J-Rock with a yank of the hair. Come on, ref. We're going to break that now.
I still work out. I work out every day.
A lot of beef up there, Jim. I'll tell you what.
I'm surprised that side of the ring's not sagging.
Some push-ups out.
J-Rock taking his time. Up and over. And nice hip toss there by Theodore Graham. Arm drag takeover. Oh, a couple of shots here from, we'll call it Team Matt Taylor. Arm drag and now into the arm bar. Some good technical work there from Theodore Graham.
And he's keeping him in the center of the ring or to his corner, keeping him away from all that beef over there. We're going to try to wear him down, I think, Adam.
I mean, you have to do that when you have 3 other folks, you know, that you have to contend with. It's not easy. Tag into Dark Star Matt Taylor. Oh, down across the arm of J-Rock. They'll continue with that left arm, it looks like. Kind of a pump handle over the shoulder. Oh, trying to pop that shoulder out of the socket. Tag made by electrifying Jake Ely. Put on quite a show here at the Anarchy at the Arnold.
He did. He's not the biggest one out there. In fact, he's the smallest one out there, but he's got some moves.
I believe he weighed in at what, 165 watts? Is that
volts?
Volts. I'm sorry, volts. My energy, I have to make sure I'm on the right system there. So tags in for both men. We have Big Fish Rambowski in the green mask and Espirito Maya in the gold and white mask. Side headlock by Espirito. Nice side headlock takeover. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm surprised that the great technical wrestling we've seen so far.
But I'm really
Surprisingly enough, it has been very technical. I expected it to break down by now.
Me too. Back to his feet comes Big Fish Rambowski. Do you think he has a mask for the fish as well that he's been carrying around?
So I got like 5 more credits.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me.
I gotta get these 5 credits. And then
From all the things he's pulled out, it wouldn't surprise me either. Oh, look at that clothesline. He about sent him into the food court.
I don't think they serve fish over there, so
I
it
don't
wouldn't have done him any good.
That's just very true. They would have just thrown him out with the trash. Back to the side headlock, backing in. We'll see if we get a tag here. Dark Star back in.
Even right now, I'm looking for good wrestling.
Snap arrow goes Rambowski. Nice kick right to the jaw. First cover of the match. 2 and a 2 count only.
Dark, let's be honest, Dark Star's cover wasn't exactly all there.
That's very true, yeah. Tag back into Theodore Graham. Back working the arm, this time of Big Fish Rambowski. Did you get a look at the ladies match earlier on, Jim? That was quite a spectacle.
It was. Lady Frost never fails to impress.
That's true, yes. Comes out victorious.
The other 2 young ladies, was it Adriana and...
I believe that was Rudy Jordan.
Rudy Jordan.
So I was thinking about creating something.
They've got some ways to go, but they're getting there.
Tag it now to the made man, Gino DiCapo. I'll tell you, here's one guy I was very impressed with in the tournament. Despite, you know, a few mishaps here and there. Oh, that's standing senton. He really knows his way around the ring. 2 count, almost a 3.
For a big man, he does. And he does pull off some moves you wouldn't expect a man that big to do.
And it had the buff with the skull.
And some of his wins were questionable.
And I think
a win is a win.
And
That's
I
right.
made it realistic. It's my height. I made it.
Tomorrow, we're not going to be wondering about the W in the record book, right?
Right.
Crosshairs Kelly gets the tag in. For Team J-Rock.
I still just go to the
Big
body
first
type.
right
I'm
leg.
aiming for
I
right
can hear that all the way across the auditorium here.
And now across the back. Here's a cover. Referee a little out of position. 2 might have played into Theodore Graham's favor there. Crosser was very methodical, very slow paced, and all about power. Theodore trying to work his way out of it, gets the jawbreaker.
It's not enough.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Literally awesome.
Right into that elbow.
Crosshairs told me he wanted to give you one of those for your birthday. Is that all right?
You know, that's one birthday present I think I'll pass on.
That's wise. Oh! J-Rock Daddy with the tag in. Handful of hair. Come on, ref.
Because my dad got first.
You got to give Tim Taylor a little bit of a break. He doesn't have any hair, so he's not thinking about it.
That's true. He doesn't understand the disadvantage, I guess.
That was the last.
Cover the face wash, nonetheless. Add insult to injury.
Our love for wrestling, that's what
J-Rock's talking some smack, taunting the guys in Team Dark Star.
Theodore's got to make a tag here. He's taking a lot of punishment. J-Rock yanking the tights.
That's a little more than I want to see.
And now into the camel clutch. Old school.
Very old school. I haven't seen this move in a while.
I feel like if he's going to use the camel clutch, he should.
Oh. And just clubbing blows across the chest.
They're shifting into a Steiner recliner.
Yeah.
Right here.
Back to his feet somehow. Theodore Graham, but he's in the wrong corner. Tries to make a run at it, but DiCapo cuts him off, and here we go.
And here we go with the 4-on-1 beat down in the corner. Tim Taylor's trying to maintain order on the other side of the ring.
You know, matches like this, it's almost more, yeah, you think you'd rather have another ref on the outside just to kind of keep a second set of eyes on all these folks. I mean, there's a lot of guys. And now just a reverse chin lock with all his weight on the back of Theodore Graham. His crosshairs Kelly.
And that is a lot of weight.
Somehow Graham still gets to his feet. Couple of shots at the bread basket. Can he get him to break it? And another draw breaker. And nice DDT. Is that enough to get to the corner? Let's see.
Both men are down. It looks like Graham's run out of gas.
He hasn't moved much since that DDT. Crosshairs Kelly, the first one up to his knees. Comes over, tags J-Rock. J-Rock in. And that's not going to be enough for Graham. He's got him well before he gets to the corner. J-Rock now mounts to the second turnbuckle.
And every single time.
Wasting a lot of time. Oh, trying to hit him with that $50 bill on the elbow. Not going to happen.
Well, showboating's been J-Rock's problem throughout this entire tournament.
I think after like the 4th or 5th time it cost him a match, he might want to rethink his strategy. But hey, to each his own. Tag in to Gino DeCampo and a tag in to electrifying Jake Ely and a big clothesline. And he's ready to clean some house. Hope everybody's paid their electric bill.
And when they survive, they live what they call it.
Ely. Oh, nice. Couple of feet right to the chest. That'll knock the wind out of you. Here's a cover. One. Give a J-Rock right there to break it up. And here we go.
And now it just broke down.
All 8 men in the ring with Theodore Graham, kind of the lone settler on the outside. And here we go. Bodies fly. J-Rock is not letting anybody back in the ring. It's like king of the mountain.
Team J-Rock is standing tall, and Team Dark Star is circling the ring, trying to recoup and get back into this.
So it looks like we're going to have a powwow on the outside. Team Dark Star. Maybe they're going to discuss where their next life insurance policy is going to come from, or where they should invest their money. I don't know. Couple of shoulder blocks. Here we go. Up and over. 1, 2, 3. They got him. Them.
4-way pin. If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Your winners, the team of Theodore Graham, Espiritu Maya, Matt Taylor, and Jake Ely.
So wow, a surprise, if you will, and I would even call it an upset, because we talked about all of the extra weight on the side of Team J-Rock, but nonetheless, Team Dark Star, Matt Taylor pulls it off, like you said, with a 4-way pin.
That was, again, you know, we talked about it yesterday. It's been a weekend of firsts. It's the first time I've seen full.
You did. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, that was the ones that really stood out to me. I paid attention. I didn't care about what anybody else did. I was paying attention to because it was more my style of wrestling. I'm like, because it looked more realistic. How it would be on a match. So y'all stood out to me.
going in professional wrestling today. I am, beyond a shadow of a doubt, for those of you that don't know, allow me to introduce myself, the best professional wrestler walking God's green earth today. I am Cleveland's greatest commodity. I'm the big daddy of destruction, and I'm the man, baby. Crimson, shut your mouths!
I gotta turn this down. I want you to take
Crimson, you may be tough, but I'm tougher. And tonight, you and these idiots in Parma will stand up, and they will bow down and give it up one time.
You ever heard of Crazy Steve from TNA? So apparently, this guy had coming out right now had been doing this character, and Crazy Steve from TNA stole the character and started using it on TNA, and he sued Crazy Steve for it and won the lawsuit. I don't know if they settled or he won, I don't know. But he definitely got his props for it, you know? Like, the acknowledgement that dude stole the character. You know?
I gotta look out for that shit. Hell no. Let me not tell you any more about my character online. Oh shit. It's
Yeah, I would fucking love these guys, man. They're really good. Crimson, like the guy, black, help train. This is fun shit, you know? Like underground shit, you know? Ooh, that chop was loud. You hear that? Yeah, he hit that motherfucker, man.
I got my leg. Yes, I saw it. I pictured it, sat it down, and I was. I know.
Fans catching live rounds from trash cans and shit. Oh yeah.
Hey, you gotta put look. You gotta make sure put on your YouTube, change your YouTube username to Jerry Myers _ official. So nobody else can use that. You use that on it. It makes yours official because it says official instead of official. Yeah. It'll be the first one to pop up because it's official. That's why when I put in Young Kale, pops up as Brian's pop up first on everybody else's too. And you can put that handle, on any social media platform. So when your social media platform usernames match, you can gain more fan base.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Like, that's why I don't necessarily want to change like my Instagram and shit because all my platforms have been the same thing for like over a year at least, and I've been pushing it.
With your numbers, you can you like one of the breakout content creators. You know when they switched up their names, they got more power. Like they put a blue shirt.
Fucking nailed that
And
bitch.
you get the blue check sign.
Right, right.
I got the blue check sign.
So what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do?
Put underscore official. You can just put Jerry Myers underscore official. It's the same thing, just after Jerry Myers underscore official. And then make sure each one of your profile pictures match. You gotta make sure everything match. That's what I do. That's how I began in fan base. You're like, oh, whoever watching right now, yeah, follow. Like, give him a follow too. Give him a subscribe.
Yeah. Can you put a link on the?
Yeah, I can put a link on it.
Put a link to both of them. No, a link to.
No, they're gonna. I'm telling you. I'm gonna put it in the chat. On the chat.
It's a link to this.
Yeah.
We don't have to give a link to the match.
No, I'm not giving. No, I'm giving it to the social media.
Oh. yeah, you could just type it in the chat.
And look, they can click on it. I gotta go to this one. This the one I'm signed to. Yep. Chat rewind. Twitch, you got chat rewind. I think that's what they call it. Visit champ. There we go. Technical malfunction in my brain. You see how I got this? I'm about to show you. I'll show you some of my numbers. But, let me show you. This is in the past 24 hours. Look at this one. This one, they flex with these for some reason. The storyline I'm doing, I'm trying to do this thing called Dragon Ball Orion. It's like my version is like the what if story that I'm making of Dragon Ball. And what know what it's about is what if Goku Vegeta didn't survive to do that. And I'm making a whole series about it. This shit would be different. It'd be so different in my eyes. I'm telling you. And this shit, look. I'm about to do on stream.